Hey YouTube, this is Mia Cherie 83, and I am here to do what I'm calling personally the Arjuni has pissed me off video. Basically, what I'm gonna just say in this video or whatnot is just my thoughts and my personal feelings with how I have been treated with my issue with the Arjuni hair. So, I'll start from the beginning. I did my order back in July of this year, and I received, I believe about three or four, between 4 and 5 wefts. I can't really remember exactly what it is, because this is my Arjuni right here. I'm going to preface this whole video by saying that I do love this hair. It's wonderful hair, but I'm not a fan of their customer service at all right now. So the issue was that before I even ordered this hair, there were issues with like the very thick, short, dense wefts. And somewhere in this video, I'm gonna put pictures of the wefts that I got with my second order, to show you and give you an example of what it is that I had an issue with. With this hair right here, I ended up getting 2 longer wefts and 2 short wefts. And I understand that, when a weft is like going to be like, 16 to 18 inches, you're going to lose some, some length or whatnot. But the thing is, this is a constant complaint that Arjuni has had with people that they haven't rectified. Other girls that I spoke with in the lounge have completely agreed with me that we don't understand what the big deal was with them not going through their inventory, looking at all the thick wefts or whatnot that they had, and maybe possibly re-wefting them or putting them to the side, where if people wanted those particular wefts, that they would be able to go ahead and, pick from that particular pile. But the people who specifically stated that they wanted the thinner, less dense wefts would be able to get those. And in my very first order, I know I specifically put that I wanted to get the thinner, less dense wefts. So when I got my blend date and everything like that, everything that, the normal process was, I asked and said, okay, well, do I have the thinner wefts, or, or did I get a mix of like the thicker ones? So the person who responded to me said that the only way that I was going to get the answer to that question was if I paid the $150 Skype fee. And I'm like, well, financially, I don't want to pay the Skype fee just for something simple. Because if you have what my blends are and what the ounces are and everything like that, I'm pretty sure you know if I have the thick ones or not. So lo and behold, DHL gets here and I have the thick ones. You can probably go back and look at when I open my package video, you'll see that. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? So this is my Arjuni. I got it made into a wig, and I had the closure sent out to a Chinese vendor, and stuff like that. So when I send my hair to Miss Bossy Live, shout out to you, to get my wig made, she's like, this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. She was like, I'm going to see what I can do, but I'm not exactly sure if you have enough weft length in order to, make this wig. So luckily, thank God, thank my parents, because of genetics, I have a small head, and she was able to, get my wig for me made in enough time for my, for my trip to Washington, D.C., because I was like, oh my goodness, what the hell am I going to do? I don't have time to do something with my natural hair. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So Miss Bossy, you came through for me in a crunch, and I really appreciate it. Love that, long distance, high five to you. So I'm pretty much in a position where I know that I want to get the spaces, filled or whatnot, because I just want to have, just a full, wig. And not to say that it isn't, but it's just the fact that I have to go through all these changes. So I sent them an email saying, okay, well, I need a supplement. And I ended up doing a second order out of the boutique, actually. So I get I never got a response. I attached that request with my boutique order thinking that, okay, well, maybe from the boutique they can just toss in my supplement so I can save on shipping and everything like that. Never got a response. But when I did get my boutique order, guess what? All thick wefts. All thick ones. All thick ones. All 5 layers. All thick ones. I'm sitting here looking at this like, WTF. What the fuck? So I'm just like, okay, what the hell? So I send them, the email and this, that, and the third. So the first initial response to the email was that, okay, well, for your supplement for your curly A, which is what this is, you're outside of the 30 days, but I do want to acknowledge that when you were doing your other order, we overlooked the fact that you even requested that. So, by us overlooking that, this is what we're going to offer you. We're going to offer you some boutique points, or you can get $15 off of something. And I'm like, what the hell? So their thought was, okay, well, if you don't like the thickness of the wefts, you can send the hair back. Okay, I can't send the hair back. It's on a wig. So that's not an option. 2, I had my other hair sent out to a Chinese vendor to get something done with that. So my question is, who in the hell do they think is just sitting around? For the most part, some people do because they have a collection. I'm not just paying $200 and $300 and almost $400 for hair just to sit there in a package and just look like something. I want to wear it. I want to rock it. I want to go out of town with it. I want to do whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't want the boutique points because guess what? Well, this is what I found out before. The boutique points don't even help you do anything, but in essence spend more money with the company. And then right now, guess what? They're in essence phasing out the boutique, so that would have done nothing for me then and there. So my rationale is, why in the world would I pay $29 to send hair back to Cambodia for them to look at something that they already know that they sent me that people didn't want and that I didn't want? They should have had some type of fair warning to say, okay, well, in the boutique right now, what we're trying to do is get rid of all these thick wefts. So some of you guys might get something. And I know there's been a lot of girls out there that I've seen on YouTube who said, okay, well, I really didn't get exactly what I want, but it's not worth me shipping this hair all the way back to Cambodia to pay the $29 shipping, plus to pay for them to send it back and stuff like that. They want to be quote-unquote customer service friendly. So I'm like, okay, it's not financially worth it for me to spend this money to send the hair back. So when they said, this is what they presented to me personally. They said, okay, well, we'll give you $15 off of something else. So my response was, if you're going to offer me $15, how about I just get the $15 off of my supplement order? I'll pay the, 30 for whatever it is for shipping. And then for my inconvenience, for the fact that you guys overlooked something, that would be an even playing field. My hair has already got something that's been done with it or whatnot, so I don't even have it to send back to them. So in essence, for the last month, almost month and a half, I've been going back and forth with them. And in essence, they've lost me as a customer for $15. I think that's fucking insanity, but that's their choice. That's my choice. But I can tell you, for you to lose a customer over pretty much just a $15 discount for sending me some thick wefts that people didn't want or that I didn't want, and in my original order I stated that I didn't want and that you still sent me, that's fucking insane. Fucking insane. And it's okay. And I mean, I love this hair. You know, I haven't had the shedding, the tangling, or anything else that other people have had. But I'm pissed at the fact that you want me to go through these changes, pay $29 to send it that way. Then, in essence, if they tell me something, I'm gonna be fucked and screwed out of my hair that I liked and that I wanted, over the simple fact that they want to inspect something. You inspected this damn hair before you fucking sent it to me, so what the hell? And their response is, oh, if we make this exception for you for $15 or whatnot, we'll have to do that for other people. But if you're saying that you took these wefts out of inventory, or you've done whatever it is that you say that you've done with them, guess what, Cupcake? You don't have to do this fucking, exception that you're claiming that is just so unreasonable to do for me. So, I see this is going on the 11, minute mark or whatnot, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just, I don't even know or have really any suggestions on what they should do or how they could improve things or whatever. I've heard some people say that they maybe possibly need some more American help over there to help with the emails, to understand, where we're coming from and things that we're seeing and how we're feeling about things. But I can honestly say that my last experience with Arjuni was very disheartening, upsetting, irritating, and frustrating. Because I just never would have thought a company who in essence, have people from, different countries ordering from them to say, in essence, you're going to have to come out of money. You're going to, in essence, probably not have access to your hair. And you're going to have to wait. And you're going to have to do all these other miscellaneous things because of situations or things that they don't want to personally deal with. And I just really think as a customer, as whatever, that's just pure bullshit. I'm not a fan of that shit, those shenanigans or that bullshit at all. So, it's whatever. And I mean, if you really think about it and you look at their rules and their regulations and their customer service thing, if you don't even really have to look at it that intensely, but you will notice that they set everything up in order to benefit or to go back positively on them. You're given, you're pretty much given 30 days to do a supplement order. So you're doing that supplement order, you still have to pay that $34 some odd dollar shipping once again to get your hair. And the thing is, why would you have to pay extra to get something when you're hoping and you're thinking it's going to be the way that you want it to be initially when you fucking order it? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know what hair vendor I'm going to go to next. Or, these wigs that I'm getting made now. Hopefully, they'll just last me. And I'll take care of them. They're my little babies until I can figure something else out. But, yeah. I am good. I'm good. I mean, ladies, if you've had, the same type of, customer service issues, please put them below, in the little comment area so we can, talk about it. I know I've talked about it at length in the lounge, in the Arjuni lounge or whatnot, but apparently to me, the responses are, oh well, we kind of really don't care, but these are our policies. And I've worked in customer service in essence for the last 10 years of my life, and I've never had an experience, or nor as me being a customer service, person or whatnot, have I never tried to make better concessions to make someone happy, and when they're not even asking much. The way they're asking is like I asked for stock in the damn company or something like that, which is completely on left field. But, alrighty, you guys. Have a good day.